Professor Jane Nana Opoku-Agyeman, former Speaker Right Honorable Dua Ajao, the National Chairman of our great party, and the leadership of the national executives, including the campaign coordinator of Excellency John Dramani Mahamat's campaign for the 2020 presidential and parliamentary elections. My colleague members of Parliament present, very distinguished ladies and gentlemen, including very senior colleagues, Mr. Kofi Totobi-Kwachi, Bevlo Latte, and Prof. Ladies and gentlemen of the media, let me thank you for your tactfulness. Indeed, but for your love for our democracy, you will not be here at this hour to hear from the National Democratic Congress and its leadership. As a party, we have done extensive consultations and detailed analysis of the outcome of the elections as announced by Jean Mensa, the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. And we have come to only one irresistible conclusion, that it's a flawed, discredited election. And therefore we reject without any reservation. We reject the presidential elections as announced by her. And we also want to serve notice that the blatant efforts even to deny us of a parliamentary majority will be fiercely resisted. We know that the good people of Ghana gave us a mandate, and that mandate included a parliamentary majority, that they are engaged in attempts in connivance with the Electoral Commission to undermine and to reduce through brute force and military excessive behavior. We all know the gentleman John Dramani Mahama. He's been president of the Republic, he's been vice president of the Republic. We know his credentials as a consummate Democrat, and know and acknowledge even his conduct after the 2016 elections continued to be commended and admired by many in the world and in our country. It is worth noting that we in the NDC take pride that we birthed this republic, the Fourth Republic, which has endured over 25 years. And we have a moral duty to preserve our democratic ethos and values and to make our democracy stronger for the peace and stability of our country. This evening, Ghana's democracy has come under severe attack and needs some rescue urgently. If not rescued, this attack will fester and grow into future elections, and that will disfigure our track record as a true democratic nation. We've been prided for conducting free, fair, and transparent elections. It is even regrettable to note that this evening, before her declaration, Excellency John Dramani Mahama contested the election as a candidate and therefore a stakeholder and interested party, even when he filed a petition to the Electoral Commission today detailing her concerns in the process of coalition leading to declaration. That was treated with utmost contempt. That we consider unacceptable. That address my grievances, address my concerns as a candidate, it was ignored. by the chairperson of the Electoral Commission. This evening, the declaration by the Electoral Commission also smacks of bad faith, particularly when we are aware that our representatives in the strong room were sent by the chairperson to send a message, call it her special message to our flag bearer, Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Whilst they were on their way, then she decided to hold a press conference to do the declaration. So, whatever message was to be conveyed did not even get to President Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And then her petition, they were told that leave it at the reception to address those grievances. Let us be clear, overwhelmingly evidence available to us make it impossible for us to accept this spurious and hurried conclusion of the Electoral Commission of Ghana, led by its chairperson, who has only become an appendage of the ruling New Patriotic Party. We are thankful to the good people of Ghana, including the rank and file of our party, who, despite being at the receiving end of the impunity of this government over the last 4 years, coupled with the brute force in the past few days, voted massively and convincingly for the NDC and would continue to preserve that right of the tomb and would continue to fight any attempt to subvert the sovereign will of the Ghanaian people by the Electoral Commission. We appreciate and value your support and effort. We will ensure that your votes count. The results as declared will not stand and simply will not be accepted by the National Democratic Congress and its following across the country. We intend to take decisive and concrete steps, both with the presidential and parliamentary results, to overturn this brazen and shameless attack on our fledgling democracy. We want Techima SAF. That gives us the parliamentary majority. You will all note that Jean Mensa, in her press briefing, said that it's being contested. For what reason, she never stated it. Who is contesting it and for what reason is not known to us. We demand an immediate collation of the results of Techima SAF as collated from the various polling stations, and we are certain it gives us a parliamentary majority. We demand. And Safiwi Asu, Upper Denchira West, Takwa and Suyem, you know that because they wanted to water down our majority, as I earlier stated in the day, they questioned 5 parliamentary seats in order to reduce the NDC from 140 to whatever number and to make their own declaration. So even as we stand, not even the EC or the New Patriotic Party knows who has what parliamentary numbers. You are all guessing as you are doing. Unfortunately, many of this is being done with the connivance of the Electoral Commission and some armed thugs parading as members of Ghana's reverse security agencies. We've seen some men in uniform from the military perpetrate these unacceptable acts, resulting in loss of life. We have seen some reported deaths in Techima, 2, 1 in Savlugu, with the trigger-happy military shooting all around. On some occasions, attacks in uniform and their quest to help the EC overturn election results in favor of Nana Addo Dankwa and his party have shot, maimed, and killed innocent citizens of our republic. We witnessed it, as he said, in Techima SAF, Savlugu, Ododo Diodio, Upper Denkyira West, Sapiwiase, and other constituencies. We know, as I've indicated, that we won Techiman South, and it was declared favorably for the NDC and its candidate. We will not accept anything less. We will not accept anything less than the addition of Techiman South as one to give us that majority in Parliament. We pray the good Lord bestows his best blessings on our nation. We console the bereaved families, heal those who have sustained various degrees of wounds during this election period. And to the dead, may their soul rest in perfect peace. It's never been the wish of Excellency John Dramani Mahama that a blood will be shed for him to attain the ultimate of being president. Under no circumstance should our beautiful country lose human lives, not even one, in the name of electing a president who, when he sees his losing and losing seats in Parliament, hurriedly hides behind the military and some police officers have qualified as some. There are still professionals within them and amongst them to do that. Stay safe and be assured that the spurious declaration of the 2020 presidential election by the Electoral Commission of Ghana will not be accepted by us as a party. It remains an attack on our democracy and a blot on the conscience of those who have perpetrated those acts to undermine the integrity of the election. We will resist it. For emphasis, let me repeat, we roundly reject and outrightly reject the declaration of the sitting president as the winner of the 2020 presidential elections. In due course, our flag bearer, Excellency John Dramani Mahama, will address the nation and the international community, supported by vivid and technical evidence of add up to make up the supposed 51 plus something % for someone. I thank you very much.